Nope. Oh no, I'm dead now. I timed that wrong. Nope. Nope. I'm so sorry. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Kumbhakarna Support Clash Guide. This is episode 2. Last time we had a very interesting, not quite as thorough as retrospectively I probably could have gone into. So I apologize for that, but we did have some good conversation about the merits of 2 mages over 2 hunters, the key differences between Kumbhakarna and Ares, in why it matters, and we had a nice little conversation about assassins. Speaking of assassins, we have Tsukiyomi here, so this will be a very interesting comparison to the previous game where the enemy Tsukiyomi wasn't really able to keep up with the Thanatos from the last game due to the just greater amount of self-heal that Thanatos had access to simply through excellent matchups. Okay, alright, we're playing a mage Jormungandr, okay. I feel that. Let's see. Let's be... Okay, now we have E sets. That's a little bit more consistent. Let's be the Dream Demon thing. Why not? Oh no, wait, I have a better idea. Let's be the cool Rhino. It'll match the panda. Alright, Hou Yi. Here's another double, well technically it's a triple ADC setup because Sol is kind of actually a magical ADC. You can build her mage or you can build her ADC. So I'm very interested to see how the Sol builds very specifically, but either way attack speed is going to be a key component there, so I'm definitely going to be looking into getting Witchblade, possibly Midgardian Mail on top of that, but I'm not really quite as fond of that on Kumbhakarna because it doesn't really help you when he's down with his passive. We have a Khepri, okay. The Khepri could be a problem for Hou Yi, definitely a problem for Iset, because she's kind of easy to grab when she's in flight if the Khepri is fast enough. So that's going to be a bit of an issue there, so we're going to have to definitely keep an eye on that. Do we have... Yeah, I think we have enough people with strong enough attack speed, auto attacks, that War Flag would be really helpful. I can increase the rate at which Jormungandr's breath regenerates, Hou Yi auto attacks. Iset has actually really good auto attacks. Even if she doesn't focus on them, she's probably going to build brought up to Hou Yi, which will be really nice. Let me see. We're going to begin right off the top. We're going to play this a fairly aggressively one, personally, because we do have Jormungandr, so I don't need to be quite as tanky. I want to enhance the ability of his ability to do damage. So we're going to go with the Voidstone first. I'm going to go right into Witchblades. We're going to play this a bit more aggressively, I think, in this particular match, and we're going to see how this goes, especially since the enemy team does have a lot of squishier gods, so we can actually potentially really capitalize on that and hopefully, yes, didn't mean to actually kill them though, we can hopefully outdamage them with some good strategy and absolutely slap them down. Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought we were going to crash there for a hot second. I'm not really sure what that was about, but sure. Oh, let me just walk into that. Good job, me. Oh, is there somebody over there? Or are you just... Oh, there is somebody over here. Okay. Oh, you didn't even need my help, honestly. I'm going to be here just to make sure you get back out, but you don't really need me here, honestly. How is the Sol building? It's too early to tell, but it looks like from the Mana Conceptor she's leaning towards auto attacks. Put those to sleep so that way they can... Our wave can win. It's going to be on standby. Hou Yi, be careful. Hou Yi, be careful. Good play, but... Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, he did back off. That's good. Looks like we got some nice poke. Looks like they're gonna have to go back a little bit here. I have plenty of mana, so I'll stay up for a little while longer, but I'm going to want to do this very carefully since I don't want to get caught out and killed. Alright, we're gonna go back now. Yeah, the minions will be able to take care of him. I'm not too concerned. Grab this. We'll wait a couple seconds for Voidstone, I think, actually. I probably should have stayed up a little bit longer, but... are Odin and Hou Yi arguing about damage buffs? I think so. Alright, we have Voidstone, which will be a huge help to Iset and Jormungandr. So that's a big relief here, so that way they can hit even harder. I notice Odin might be going for Mystical Mail, which will also be really beneficial for that. That'll work really nicely in conjunction. I don't think we have anything here. Yeah, we don't have this. We need to go over to the left lane and start defending this. Yeah. Poke me all you want. I really don't care at this time. You don't poke me hard enough for anything to happen. You don't have any penetration. You're building Transcendence, admittedly, but you haven't got it yet. That means you're really going to not be too dangerous in the early game. You're going to be more of a mid-game build is what you're looking for. I don't need to be there. There's no one over there. Okay, you were aware of me. Alright, they've got to have a ward down over here then. Oh, we're going in on this? Alright. Let me see if I can make sure that nobody comes in this way. Okay, they're not even looking. Hi there. Okay, that's his ult out of the way at the very least. So we got that much at the very least. Good hit, good hit. Nope. Nope. We're gonna shell. Good play, good play. Excellent. Khepri should have gone back after he failed to get me, honestly. Okay, good. He barely survived. She barely survived. Oh, no. No. We're not going to do that. Thank you. What do you... I probably shouldn't stay up any longer. Should probably start working on my Witchblade, honestly. There we go. Alright, I gotta get out of here before I get slapped. She thought about it. She thought. Yeah, we don't have enough time to wait for that. That's going to take too long, so we're just going to go right in here. What am I going to build after Witchblade? Probably Pestilence? Yeah, she's building Lifesteal. She has access to a self-heal, and she's building Lifesteal. Artemis will probably build Lifesteal, considering she's got crits. It's a bit of an assumption, but it's a fairly safe assumption, so I'm going to go for it anyways. My other physical... I might actually go for Midgardian, honestly. It might not be the worst idea. Or I go for the helmet with the minions there. I can never remember the name of it. But I could actually get some nice damage buff there. And perhaps actually slap decently hard. Or not. Okay. Wow, I'm really getting slapped. What does she have? Just power. I don't have enough protections. Or health. Probably a little bit of both. Alright. I'm just gonna go back. There's no way I'm surviving this if I stay up here any longer. Alright. Now this gives me 30. Yeah, so we'll want a little bit. Of course. What am I, stupid? I need Breastplate of Valor after Pestilence. Silly me. Can't believe I didn't realize earlier. Durr. Alright, so... Yep, that's fine. Khepri's eyeballing you, so I'm going to want to keep an eye on that one. Okay, Khepri decided not to go for that, but he was thinking about it. He gave it a brief moment of thought. Alright. So you're all... Where are we pressing here? The Artemis. Nope. Huh. Interesting. They're really going ham on her, huh? I'm gonna make it at... Oh no, Neith's gonna come over here and kill me. Yeah, if Neith hadn't come over, I would have made it. That's a shame, that's a shame. But I made sure that the Artemis died. She wasn't worth it. I'll freely admit that. She was not worth it. I was worth more than her at that point, but that's fair enough. What are you doing over here, huh? Not bad, not bad. It's just still gonna outdamage you. What is her, She's got full Bancrofts, that's why, okay. And he has, Chronos, which isn't a bad choice. The E-set went in to save him and probably died for it. I wasn't paying enough attention. That's what it probably seems like to me, though. That's most likely the scenario. Apparently, I am alone. Alright. I'll just use that as an escape then. You leave me alone, Artemis. Ooh. Let me just take a whole bunch of free poke for absolutely no reason. That's fine. Okay. Next is definitely Pestilence. Alright. Huh. Alright. The Jormungandr is being a hair too aggressive. I can understand going into the front line and attacking because you are a damage tank basically right now. So I can understand that, but going under tower is not necessarily... Well, that's actually mostly the Odin going under tower, isn't it, though? Okay, never mind. I take that back. I'm just having a brain fart. I should be okay overall. Just in mild inconvenience, really.
One less opponent that can stop us. Such potential wasted.
And she's going to bounce over here, and then you're going to go to sleep.
We could have saved them.
There we go. Now we got to get out of here alive. That's not looking great. Oh, Soul is here. Why is Soul here? The Neith was mad. I need Blink for some better initiation. I definitely need Pestilence. I need that magical protections. Them thar magic protections. Okay, he's going for Ethereal Staff, or is this Gem of Isolation? I mean, both work, but yeah. I think we'll be able to make a better comeback at the end between Iset's strong late game because of her ability to reduce enemy magic protections, combined with my Void Stone. Jormungandr has not great scaling, but can really slap in the late game with that Roar if he's got poison pools nearby. What are we actually looking at here? We're looking at Soul, apparently. Nope, you're not looking at Soul. Nope. I just got stunned for no reason. Good, good. Okay. That was a good save by Khepri, honestly. Oh, you're so dead. Nope, you're not getting out of here. There you go. Oh, the Soul ult. That wasn't good. Oh, wow. Neith absolutely destroys me. Is she building? Oh, she's got Jotun's Wrath, but that's not really a huge amount of penetration. I think she's just slapping really hard because of Transcendence. And Jotun's. It's quite a potent combination there. Now I'm going to have to start building my Breastplate of Valor. I need the physical protections. We're doing okay so far. We're definitely behind in structures, but we're ahead in kills. So it kind of almost evens out. We're about 1,000 gold behind, so we're not that far behind. Tiamat is very durable. She's building really well. She's not playing particularly well. I think she's playing a bit too aggressively. If I had to put out my opinion on that, I would say that's what her downfall right now is that she's just way far and away too aggressive. That's fine. Hey, but you already got slapped by everything. You're not making it out of here alive. You think, huh? Okay, they're all gonna die. That's fine.
An enemy has been slain.
Hi. You're going up in the air. We're gonna shell this. Shoot. Ah, shoot. Okay. You're gonna come over here and help Iset out. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't coming in. Scared? Oh, I'm scared now. Alright, fair enough. I should not have been there. They might be able to avenge me, but I'm doubting it. Yeah, I should have been there. That was too far up. That was way too far up. I never should have been there. Absolutely not. I died for zero reason there. There was no reason for me to be there. I thought I was going to be helping out Iset. She left. I didn't notice. That's entirely on me. I should have been paying a bit more attention to that. Alright, fair enough. That was a very avoidable death. Ah, well. We have silver breastplates. We're starting to get the physical protections we need. Now breastplate of valor. Is she building crits? Nah. No one on their team is. Okay, that's important to know. And then... where will we go with this next? Let's see. I'm not sure. Do I go with, no. Don't think that's the best idea. Alright, here comes some enemies here. Let's see what we can do with this. Alright, well, we scared Khepri over. Do they take Tiamat? They do take Tiamat. Okay, that's a good opening. Alright, let's see what else happens. Khepri's going to be a problem. I think his ult is up. Let me take care of this really quick. I actually didn't see it there, but I might as well take care of that while we're here. Oh, he used it on himself. Okay, that's pretty big news. Nice. Huge blow, huge blow. I'm just going to tank this back here. That's about the best thing I can do right now.
One less opponent that can stop us.
Oh, we were both there to save her. That was big move on Odin, though. No, we're flowing too far up. We need to ebb. We stayed way too long. Once we took that tower, we should have been out of there. Hou Yi didn't need to die there. That was way greedy. It's exactly what I did a couple of minutes ago. No, actually, can we farm up a little bit more? I would like to yank some more farm from someone. I'm so close to Breastplate of Valor. Let me go over here and just absorb off the E-set really quick. Or not. She took care of them too quickly. That's okay. We'll wait for this next wave, and I should be able to... Khepri's there. No. I'll go over here with Jormungandr. This should work out, right? Yeah, that's fine. I should be okay here. Breastplate of Valor. Excellent. Now, I'm not sure what my last item is going to be here. Maybe Mantle of Discord? Boost up my protections a lot more for the high amounts of damage the enemy team can do. It should put me squarely in the 200s, which is kind of where I want to be. Oh, she goofed it. Oh, she majorly goofed. Sorry, this is a personal vendetta at this point. She's been focusing me. That one was intentional. That was a 100% intentional me killing Neith. It got personal. They got her. Yeah. Get him. Oh! Oh, so close. That was so close. We're gonna shill everyone here. You can back off. You can back off too. Get out of here. Yeah, we're getting way too greedy here. I'm gonna go this way though. Okay. Nope. Oh no, I'm dead now. I timed that wrong. Nope. Nope. I'm so sorry. You died for nothing too. Oh no, I got her killed. Oh, that's sad. Oh, I feel bad. That's not how that's supposed to go. Ah, shoot. And I didn't even sacrifice myself for her. It was just a complete bevy of stupidity on my part. Holy cow, that was ridiculously bad. That's gonna bother me for years. No, I'm only kidding. It's not gonna bother me that long. But it's still, that was still very bad. It was absolutely atrocious. We're gonna go for Mantle of Discord. Ah, it was trash. I played that so badly. I might have been able to sacrifice myself for her, but I didn't even try. I didn't body block the soul's shots, and I should have. Ah, retrospectively, I should have blocked the soul's shots and tried to offer myself in E-set's place. I'm not sure it would have worked. I'm not sure it would have made a difference, but I should have tried anyways. So that's on me. That's 100% on me. Ah, yeah, that was not good play. It's not good gameplay. Third moment this game that I've done really stupid things. They're all in there. They're not all in there anymore. Alright. They're all right there. That was Tiamat using her... What was that? The bowl? Where's Hou Yi going? Alright. Nope, we're not apparently attacking this right now. Okay. I saw people backing off immediately, so I just backed off too. Mage B5 is good enough where I should be able to slowly regenerate that back without too much problems. Good. Okay. Okay, now I've got 2 of them over here. This is actually a good thing. Good, good. Jormungandr pressing that? Looks like it. Nope, that was a whiff. Alright. I could probably just hang around here and see what opportunities arise. People are going back. Why? We seem to be at a sort of stalemate. Which side gets impatient first? This side does. Nope. You've already made your mistake. Nope, I made my mistake. Can they turn that around? Because that was not great on my part. Okay, good. Looks like 2 for 1. 2 for 1. He'll probably get out then with that ult. Let's get Odin's perspective here. Yeah, they're gonna get. It looks like no. Jormungandr's gonna get out. Yeah, okay. They're fine. It was an even. Actually, it was probably in favor of us. Neith is actually doing really well, and I am not doing well comparatively score-wise, which is what the game cares about. So that was a great trade then. I didn't necessarily need to die for it, in all honesty. I still died unnecessarily, but at the very least, they got someone doing better, which is more important. Now I gotta hurry up and get there. It looks like there's another fight brewing in right lane. Khepri wants blood. Why did... well, I know why Khepri built Gem of Isolation. It's just not my favorite item on him. Nope. You can take me. Because I'm getting out of here just like this. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Their bevy of ADCs absolutely is slapping me down. She is building full. Okay. She built full ADC. Okay. I was kind of curious. But she did wind up going full ADC. Artemis is going for crits. It's a bit problematic. It's a bit concerning. I'll have to switch to Spectral Armor at some point. Not right now. Hopefully we can actually finish the game before she really starts to step up the crits there. But, very nice. Okay, that's pretty huge. It increases my survivability drastically. I missed these guys? Okay. What are we doing? Nice play, nice play. You can get out of here. Okay. Ooh! Oh, she still got me. Alright, but they got Tiamat in the background. Oh, the Khepri's mad. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build the War Banner, I think. Which is going to be quite a huge boost to my allies. Gives me a bit more consistent sustain. Not the most consistent sustain, but good enough. Okay, we got it right now. And then I'll save up money to swap out for the Spectral Armor. Now, this sells for 1,500. Spectral Armor is 2,100, so we need 600 gold before we make that change. I can't decide if I want to upgrade my relics first for 1,000. But I am definitely going to be needing Spectral Armor because I'm seeing some crits here, and that's definitely what's killing me. So we will definitely have to be making that change. Probably I should do the Spectral Armor first, in all honesty. That's probably what this is going to come down to. Very nice job by Jormungandr. Oh, I got that beautifully. I almost stole that by accident.
They lack the will to see this
Nice.
elimination.
Good play, good play. Oh, you're not even... Okay, you're just distracting me from Artemis. Alright. I will not be so easily distracted. Yeah? What was that? Bacon killing him? There we go. Good. Yeah, he did get killed by the pig. Okay.
Seems like they were all resolved.
We can take this. We can take this. I do not have my passive. Nice. Oh, I didn't get out in time. Okay, well, we need to make the swap here. Okay, good. And we have enough to actually upgrade both my relics before I respawn, which is really nice. So that actually worked out quite well. My death was not in vain. Also, the fact that we were able to wipe out the entire enemy team and at least get some damage on the Phoenix, they're getting in a really ugly fight. Jormungandr should be over there.
They accepted us. We could have saved them.
Yeah, the Jormungandr is going to be way too late to that party. Need to upgrade my blink. Oh, good attempt, good attempt. Good play, good play. Soul is really slapping. Glad I built Witchblade.
For us. Remember them.
Okay, this is going to be fairly intense, but the Khepri does not have the health for that fight. The fact that she used the ult on Jormungandr is fairly fatal.
Your skills are marvelous. Extraordinary.
Nope, you are not going to be doing anything with this. Get out of here. Shell? Oh, they got it. Oh, that's a shame. I almost at least got Khepri. We tried our best. So what actually happened? Well, I should have built, First off, they played much more strategically. I think they realized by mid-game that we were still going to be able to technically outdamage them in a straight-up team fight. So I think what they wound up doing was waiting for good opportunities. I gave them 2 of these, by the way, so that was not smart moves on my part. But overall, I would have to say that I was definitely a problem. The Khepri was straight up salty. The Z's just confirmed that, and the laugh when I died. Very salty Khepri. I'm not sure why. Gem of Isolation, yeah, Jormungandr did buy that. Look here, Jormungandr was just as responsible for attacking towers as anyone else. Okay, so let's look at the builds here, because I think that's partially what it's going to come down to. We also had warriors, so we had a bit of a stronger front line. You'll notice overall our scores were much better than theirs. They just played a lot more strategically. The Neith did really well. She kind of fed off of me because I was playing like a moron half that game. The Neith's build was fine. Neith played really well. A little bit less penetration maybe I would like. I think, again, Titan's Bane would have been a better choice there. Get a lot more penetration out of that. The Artemis actually built beautifully. The Executioner and nothing else. You only really need Executioner if you have that, and there's really not much else you need. Maybe some flat penetration if you feel like splashing that in there. But this was probably what really got me killed a lot of the time. Not even necessarily Artemis killing me, but just hitting me with shots was reducing my physical protection, allowing Neith to really wallop me, essentially. This is probably why Neith never felt the need to build Atalanta's bow. She was just basically sponging off the Artemis's physical protection reduction, essentially. The Tiamat was way too aggressive. Her build is fine. I think she built Ratatouille way too early. I think she would have been better off with Spear of Desolation at this point. But other than that minor quibble on her build, she built fine. It's just that she played way far and away too aggressively. And Tiamat also does really well with a hybrid build, splashing a little bit of protections in, and she didn't splash any protections in, so I think that was also something that wound up hurting her in the long run. But overall, by no means bad build. That was a perfectly fine build. All things considered, except again, Ratatouille was a little early, and it was mostly her gameplay. She was just way too aggressive. The Khepri played really well. Well, The Khepri had some really great revives, but otherwise played about as well as I did. Probably a little bit better than me, actually. I made some very goofy mistakes, and Khepri did not make those same mistakes. Not by a long shot, but definitely played a little bit, let's be really honest, it was a decent bit better than mine. My gameplay, I died twice for absolutely no reason. Khepri died twice for absolutely no reason as well, but had some great reses, and I only really had one really fantastic ult, I would say. Maybe two that were actually effective, but Khepri's reses were on point there. The Soul also really slapped. Again, this is probably primarily through the use of Demonic Grip. Really helped out there with Soul. It was Soul and Artemis that were really getting me killed a lot of the time. They really adapted well. I did the best I could. I probably could have gotten rid of Void Stone in favor of more magic protections, in all honesty, but the Witchblade was something that was very helpful overall. And maybe I could have built a little bit more protections of some kind, of a specific variety. I'm not sure what I would necessarily have chosen instead of Mantle of Discord. Mantle of Discord was good, though. I don't regret that purchase. I do regret the Void Stone. I think, retrospectively, that was probably not the best idea. Once I realized that they had Demonic Grip and Executioner, I really should have dropped Void Stone in favor of some more substantial health and magic protections, particularly health. I should have gone a little bit more into, because that's not something they can as easily take away. Obviously, Artemis was going to, because she has chin size, but Soul really wasn't going to. That would be, you know, a kind of knee-jerk reaction there. The Hou Yi's build was very interesting. Not bad. Too much penetration, I would say, overall. Specifically the Executioner combined with Titan's Bane. I think that's a little overkill. And also Heartseeker. I think that there was just way too much critical there, and I think that's why Hou Yi started falling off towards the end. It's just too much critical. Even a single lifesteal item would have been really good for Hou Yi there, in all honesty, and I think that would have really helped Hou Yi a lot. Or Transcendence would have absolutely allowed Hou Yi to slap with this kind of build. Consider that Hydra's Lament would have really been a huge amount of damage if he had Transcendence. Titan's Bane, of course. You wouldn't even need Heartseeker. Build Chin Size with Titan's Bane and Transcendence instead of Executioner, and you will absolutely be slapping even harder than this, honestly. And then the Bluestone Brooch was doubling down on the abilities for some reason. And now I know Hou Yi's Ricochet is amazing, but Hou Yi can get a really incredibly large buff out of his Mark of the Crow, which I believe increases his damage by, like, what, 5% or 2% or some percentage based on the missing health. I'll have to double check that really quick. I can't remember the numbers. I remember how it works. The less health the enemy has, the more damage Hou Yi does. I just can't remember the percentage, but I think that would have been a much better choice for Hou Yi. Drop the Executioner in favor of Transcendence, build Transcendence. Well, first off, build Transcendence after Bluestone. Hydra's Lament after that. Third item, Brawler's Beatstick. Fourth item, Titan's Bane. Fifth item, Aussie or something, you know? Or possibly even, if you were feeling particularly bold, Bloodforge. That's what I would have done. There's just way too much penetration here for the Hou Yi for an enemy team composition that only had one tank. It just doesn't make sense. Yes, the Hou Yi played really well. Hou Yi's gameplay was on point, but the build wasn't that great. It was too over-penetrative for a single tank. Jormungandr also kind of had this problem. You'll notice E-Staff and Soul Reaver. Again, there's only one tank. E-Staff isn't really going to do you a whole lot against all of these people with really low amounts of maximum HP. I mean, look at this. I don't think any of them really had... A team that barely had over 2,000 health. Artemis had exactly 2,000 health. Neith didn't have 2,000 health. Soul had exactly 2,000 health. And here's Khepri with at least 3,200. I mean, I think there was... It wasn't necessarily penetration in this case. It was actually more of an odd case of the reverse problem. There is almost no penetration here. Actually, I will say there's none. There's no penetration at all here. Just maximum damage, like health damage, percentage of health damage. So Jormungandr could have dropped Soul Reaver in favor of Obshard, dropped E-Staff in favor of pretty much anything that does decent damage. Even a Void Stone would have been really nice, but I think that would be the Jormungandr's problem. And while the Jormungandr did still play very well, Jormungandr was also really unable to, at certain points, out-damage certain people just because of a lack of penetration and essentially having not the ability to heal up enough from Soul Gem, because you'll notice the Jormungandr had to escape out of a lot of battles. While the Jormungandr may not have died in these fights, Jormungandr did have to run away from these fights, which is almost as bad, essentially speaking, because you don't win the fight even then. You just successfully escape. And while it is better to escape than die, as I proved very well this game, there is still the problem here of not enough penetration to deal with Khepri when Khepri does show up, and not having enough sustain to compete against these very intense, this high-intensity damage comp. Again, I shouldn't have built Voidstone. The rest of my build is fine, but Voidstone should not have been there. Jormungandr had no penetration, should have had penetration. E-set, perfectly fine. This is actually a really good build overall. I somewhat question the Soul Reaver a little bit, considering you have Rod of Tahuti and Spear the Magus. Spear the Magus is, by the way, a fantastic item for squishier enemies, because that is 7.5% increased damage from all sources, and the less defense you have, obviously, the more damage you're going to be taking from all sources, so this just kind of slaps on top of that. Excellent choice here. Excellent pickup. The Odin also had a really great build as well. I like the Mystical Mail against this very squishy comp. I think that was a good choice. Bulwark of Hope really allows Odin to get out of danger. I probably should have built this instead of Voidstone, in all honesty. This should have been something I built instead. But an excellent choice for Odin. Pridwin, probably for the cooldowns and the bonus health. This is another case where I don't think this was built for the damage, necessarily. The damage is definitely just a bonus freebie, but I think this was built for the cooldown reduction and just a little bit more of a bonus health. The Relic Dagger, I would have to estimate this would be for Sundering Spear, which is okay in this particular situation, but I don't necessarily believe it's worth a Relic Dagger. This is about the only part of Odin's build that I really kind of question. I mean, the core stats of the Relic Dagger are still very useful to Odin, don't get me wrong, so this wasn't necessarily a bad pick, but it just is not quite as sensible, I think, than some other choices. I think Odin could have really benefited also from having a Spectral Armor, in all honesty. I think that would have been a better choice than Relic Dagger, because they were building some pretty substantial crits. Neith had Deathbringer. Artemis had Rage and Deathbringer, for Pete's sakes. Was going to go into the Golden Arrow for, I believe it's the Golden Arrow, that has the crits. So it was going to be more crit percentage, and I think Odin's overall physical protections could have been higher. He only had 161, so building Spectral Armor here would have pushed him into a clean 226, 227, which would have been really great, I think, for Odin. And I think that would have been just a much better choice in context. And by this point, Odin had to have known that they were building crits, because Rage and Deathbringer are both part of the Hidden Dagger tree, which is always crits. So I would have to say this is the only part of Odin's build that I would personally criticize. And Genji's Guard is a fantastic pickup, of course. But yeah, I mean, overall, our team built better, and overall we played better, but we lost because we didn't have this strategy. The enemy team found a pick, picked us off. I think really where they clinched the deal, where they won the game, was after I died at the Phoenix. My allies stayed at the Phoenix too long and were picked off. I think that is essentially where we lost. While I can understand the attempt for the Phoenix, we probably should not have stayed so long for the Phoenix. I should not have died for the Phoenix at all. We should have just left before then, because we are never going to take that Phoenix in time, honestly. We should have just left before then, but we didn't, so here we are. So yeah, that's about what I'm going to say about this match here. The enemy team just took advantage of a very stupid mistake we made as a team, and were able to capitalize. They were just able to roll that into a great closing fight. And that's just what happened. It was definitely decided in the last couple of minutes when we went for that Phoenix. That was a mistake. But that's, sometimes how it goes. You can turn a game around just by playing smarter. So that's all I'm really going to say here. Thank you all very much for joining me. If you like this, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, please ignore me. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, requests, or any other ideas, please leave them down in the comment section below. And yeah, have a great 24 hours.